Corey Pegues. He's a former New York Police Department executive, also joining us from New York. Thank you so much for coming on to speak about this breaking news. So, as a former New York Police Department executive, when you see these images, what are your raw emotions, your first instinct about why this could have happened?
Well, thanks for having me. Well, my first instinct leads me right to September 11th, 2001, where there was a major terrorist attack. It's pretty scary when you see these type of scenes, especially when you see the smoke emanating out of the subway station. You know that there was a supposedly one lone gunman that let fire off. Well, the police, it's the biggest and the brightest police department in the country. I'm pretty sure they got everybody out. We got a joint robbery task force. You got FBI there. It's a coordinated response. It looked like it's chaotic, but internally, I'm pretty sure they're calm, cool, selective, and they will get the perpetrator or the perpetrators at hand.
And you mentioned the word terrorism, that, of course, this is too early to use that word. We know it is one man at the moment, but do you think this could be somebody, acting alone or part of something bigger?
Well, it can be both, so we're not going to rule out terrorism. Everything is on the table. Everything is on the table. You put everything on the table at this point, and then you start ruling things out.
Hmm.
There are descriptions of one person, but, I go back to the Washington, D. sniper shootings, where the first description were two male whites in a box truck. A week later, they arrested two male blacks in a blue vehicle. So preliminary information can be wrong, from people what they seen. It could be somebody with a black hoodie on. We don't know what it is, but we'll take every single tip and lead and start deciphering and breaking down. The
And
good thing in New York City is there's cameras everywhere.
And what would be the priorities right now for the police as they conduct their manhunt to find out who this man is? We understand he was wearing a gas mask and also a worker's vest.
The first priority is ensuring that there's no other devices in the subway system. I believe they already made a preliminary statement saying that there's no other devices. You want to ensure the safety of millions of people that's riding that subway every day. Now they're going to do a coordinated response. They're going to do a canvas for all cameras within the 2 to 3 mile area. They're going to lock it out, and they're going to get every single image from every single camera, at least in that first mile area. They're going to be looking at every person's camera. And then they're going to start looking at all the video and fingerprints, everything, and debriefing every single victim that was there and as many witnesses as possible. Ear witnesses, eyewitnesses, any witnesses that they can find. They'll be debriefing everybody. This is going to take a long time and a lot of manpower to get to the bottom of this.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Corey Pegues, who's a former New York Police Department executive, speaking to us today from New York on this breaking news. Thank you. And just to